Hello, people of Game Journal. I am one of your hosts, Joe Dubs, and I say one of my hosts is because on this channel is gonna be a lot of podcasts that I'm gonna be doing. So there's gonna be multiple people that are gonna be on this channel, and pretty much I am also gonna do solo stuff. So you're gonna see mostly me, but then you're gonna see other people. So why are we here right now? Obviously, my first video was the Resident Evil 2 remake demo, and we have Resident Evil 2 coming out pretty much tonight at midnight. Uh, so gonna be doing a stream on that, and for anybody that wants to know, I am doing a charity. I can't speak. Charity stream at www.twitch.tv/Metal Gear Nemesis. And we are going to be on at 8 p.m. doing Resident Evil 2 for the PS1 all the way till midnight, and then we're going to start Resident Evil 2. But I don't know if I'm going to be finishing Resident Evil 2 remake. That we'll probably do a couple of hours just to raise money, and we will be giving away Resident Evil 2 remake on that stream. And in order to be eligible, you have to donate $5 to the charity. Another thing is, I'm here to announce that I am going to be doing a series here on Game Journal. It's called the Nemesis Project, and if you notice on the video, I do have Resident Evil 1 going on in the background. That the reason I have that is because it's the only video I have. And maybe I'll throw some Resident Evil 2 remake demo in there. And as my voice is going out, and yes, there are cheats because I was messing around with the cheats. But anyway, back to the series, the Nemesis Project. What is this going to be about? So me and my friend Zach are going to be doing a series of 7 episodes of almost all the Resident Evil games. So I have here The Birth, Resident Evil 1 through 3, and Code Veronica X. That's kind of the golden age of Resident Evil, where pretty much it was birthed into survival horror. So we'll be talking about that. We have the remake episode, which is Resident Evil 2 remake with spoiler talk. So this is going to come out like a month after the game comes out, so that we all could play the game and all have a pretty good idea of the game, and also that we play it thoroughly to, both Claire and Leon, all the hunk and tofu, so that we can come back and give you a good episode, not quickly get out like all the other review sites are. The Rebirth episode is Resident Evil 1 remake and Resident Evil 0. We have the bad episode is when we get into the kind of like the bad games, games that really didn't do Resident Evil justice. We have Resident Evil Survivor. We have the Outbreak games. Even though the Outbreak games were kind of good because it was online and had an interesting thing, I just still think it was kind of weak. And then you have Resident Evil Dead Aim. Then you have your action-packed episode where we'll go into Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6, where they kind of change things up in the series, where it gets over the shoulder, and there's a lot of weapons, there's a lot of bullets. It's more action than survival horror. And then we have the flashback episode where we get into the Revelation series, where we play Revelation 1 and 2 and kind of talk about it. And then the New Age, which is Resident Evil 7, and we talk about it. So what are these episodes going to be? Are they going to be like a recap? Kinda. It's kind of going to be more of a personal talk between me and Zach, since we are big fans of the series. And we'll throw in some trinkets there of history of the game on the behind the scenes. We'll talk about our personal views of how we liked it, how we didn't like it, and we'll just talk about it. We're not gonna go into deep detail of the story, be like, oh, Jill and the Stars members went to the mansion, and Wesker was a double agent, and we're not gonna get. We'll talk about it, we'll mention it, but we're not gonna be like, well, this is the story. This is more of a personal, and we want you guys here on Game Journal to kind of interact with us. Tell us your personal views and ideas and stories that you have when you play the Resident Evil games, and hopefully, you interact with us, because that would be pretty good for each episode. We kind of go back to you guys and be like, in last episode, we talked about Resident Evil 1 through 3 and Code Veronica. This is what, John Doe or Jane Doe said about these games, and we would love your feedback. And with this channel, too, we're going to have more series. I have another series that I am going to announce, but as far as this moment, I want to announce the Nemesis project. And when will the first episode come out? I am aiming for February. I don't know what day. I will announce it on my channel and tell you pretty much when it's coming out. But as of right now, I'm just gonna say February, because me and Zach need to sit down, come out with an outline, maybe play some of the games to refresh our memory. But it will be here on February, the first episode, The Birth. And then near the end of also February, we'll have the remake episode, where we played the new Resident Evil 2, and we give our kind of review and discussion of it, of the game. But I hope you guys are ready for this channel. This channel is going to be pretty fun. I think it's going to be fun, and it's going to be awesome to play these games and kind of give you my opinion on things. There will be some videos where I kind of give a rant, kind of like the off the cuff kind of thing, and then there's going to be some scripted content. But keep an eye out. Make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you check out tomorrow the charity stream for Resident Evil 2. You could win a copy of Resident Evil 2. Just remember that. See you guys later.